I still can't believe we are FA Cup finalists. I really can't. Welcome back to Palace Mad Mason. Hello everybody, it's Mason here. Welcome back to the channel. Today brings you the penultimate Premier League vlog of the season between Crystal Palace FA Cup finalists and the team who lost in the other semi-final, Nottingham Forest, who are hunting down the Champions League. I said after we won in the FA Cup semi-final against Aston Villa that this should be a prep match, as is the game against Tottenham on Sunday. And I think that still stands true to me after looking at the Premier League results over the last couple of days, looking at where 8th place is now. We're 8 points behind Bournemouth, who are in 8th place. They're on 53, we're on 45. We've got 4 games to go. It's very unrealistic, I think, that we're going to finish in 8th place and get Europe that way. So the only way I think we get Europe is through the FA Cup. Hence why I don't think we don't need any injuries against either Nottingham Forest today or Tottenham on Sunday. But Oliver Glasner doesn't seem fazed, doesn't want to talk about the FA Cup final right now. And he wants to go into the Forest game like any other Premier League game. And I love that spirit. I just think it may be a little bit of a mistake if we do get an injury, again, either today or on Sunday. But hopefully not. Let's go into it with a bit of positivity. Come on. And you can't deny, this is a massive game for Nottingham Forest. They're currently in 6th place on 60 points. If they lose today, then they will be level on games played and level on points with 7th place Aston Villa. So they may even drop down to a potential Conference League / Europa League place and not be involved in the Champions League. Given the impressive season that Nottingham Forest have had, I think they deserve it. But again, hopefully we stop them and get the win today. No real team news for either side. So without further ado, let's get to Selhurst. Come on, Palace. Same lineup that played against Villa in the semi-final. Exact same lineup. Come on, Palace. Let's have it. Chance of the game, sort of centre-back partnership for that one. Rich on the right-hand side, trying to cross it in towards the Quarry, shot towards a near post in the side netting. On the other side, Wood, away by Munoz, is Neco Williams for Forest. Tell you what, Forest, they do possess a lot of dangers in their team. That's why they're up there in the Premier League table. But as things stand, still 0-0. Actually, Kamada's been controlling this midfield inside the first 17-18 minutes for Palace. Been doing really well. He's won us a corner. I believe it's our first corner of the game.
You do like a live match?
Might as well stay on while this corner comes in. It's going to be Wharton to take this. In towards Lacroix. Richards! Somebody hit it! Jesus Christ! Pinball in the box there, pinball. Massive confusion between Mitchell and Henderson. Mitch tries to head it back. He's closer to Mitchell than he thought he was. He's headed it back, and it's a brilliant save, to be fair. It's prevented it from being a possible own goal. Thrown in for Forest, away only as far as, I think that was Williams. Shot blocked, Murillo back to Sells. I tell you what, that was probably Forest's best chance. Chance of the game for Palace there. Munoz came to him at the back post from a great cross from Mitchell, to be fair. Volley, good save by Sells. And then Kamada blazes over. Still 0-0. It's been a very nervy game with Forest obviously hunting down the top 5. Probably best chance of the first half. So far, best chance of the game. Brilliant breakaway from Forest. Wood in towards Alanga. Brilliant save from Henderson to keep him out. Is Mitchell on the left though for Palace. Up against Dominguez, here's Kamada. Gay. Yeah, Henderson's definitely saved his first half, to be fair. Lacroix, Dominguez heads out for a Palace throw. Not long left in his first half. Second half nearly underway here at Selhurst Park, still 0-0. I tell you what, like, there's been a few good chances, but the other side of the scale has been quite a boring game. I mean, you had the chance for Munoz for Palace. For Forest, you had the communication error between Mitchell and Henderson nearly led to an own goal, and then you had the Alanga one-on-one that was well saved by Henderson. Probably the best chance of the game for either side, that one, for Alanga, but still 0-0. Palace players coming out, no changes as far as I can see, but yeah, still 0-0 as we go into the second half. Much better second half so far. Palace with their best chance of the game. Sarr goes through on goal, brilliant save from Sells, literally about a split second later. You know, bit of a break going on Chris Wood nearly scored, brilliant block from McQuarrie out for a corner at the far post. So we're talking about Wembley again, defend like this and we may not be the better team in the final. Elanga puts his corner in for Nottingham Forest. Away, Wharton whacks it away. Kamada touched it down well. Tries to set Mateta away. Aina scuff clearance as far as Morgan gives way. But still 0-0. Checking for a penalty for Palace. Ref has gone straight to the monitor. Mitchell taken out by the goalkeeper. I tell you what, this could end up being a penalty to Palace and a massive goal to try and break our Premier League points record. If we win this, by the way, we'll be on 48 points. And our record is 49, so we need 2 points out of our last 3 Premier League games to break that record. Eze better not take it. Then again, our last 2 penalties have been missed. Eze saved by Pope against Newcastle, and Mateta missed in the semi-final against Aston Villa. Ref's definitely gone up to the screen though, he's stood there. Callum Wilson. He'll keep the ball away. Penalty! We got a penalty, come on! Right, so here we go. Eze, who scored the first goal in the cup semi-final, has a responsibility against Sells to put Palace 1-0 up. No, not this again. Again, good penalty this time. Penalty this time. Palace 1, Forest 0. Get in. Palace 1-0 up. Free kick off. Hughes on for Adam Wharton. He's been limping for the last 5 minutes. Bit of a precaution, I think, for the final. But yeah, so Hughes on alongside Kamada for the last, I don't know, half an hour or so probably. Great save! Another fantastic save from Henderson against his former club, by the way. Forgot to mention that. Corner to Nottingham Forest. Still 1-0 up. I tell you what, we might be on for something here. Corner to come in. Away only as far as Nico Williams. And deflected in off Murillo. 1-1. I mean, I'm not being funny, couldn't do much about that. The deflection completely wrong-footed Henderson, who's played really well today. But it is now 1-1. Well, since 1-1, it's been a very, very scrappy affair, to be honest with you. Right, there's been so many challenges and clearances falling straight to Nottingham Forest players' feet. And Ketty is about to come on for Palace for the last 20 minutes or so. But still 1-1. I'll take a point out of this game, to be fair. Better off for Nketiah. Stuff for Forest as well. Off comes Sangare. I think it's Ryan Yates.
22, Ryan Yates.
Yeah, Ryan Yates. He's on for Forest. Still 1-1. I mean, every game we've played against Forest at home since their promotion has been a draw. And it might be panning out to be that way. Ref loves the card. He's giving out 2 yellow cards, 2 separate incidents, 2 separate Forest players. Free kick to Palace. Chance to maybe retake the lead. Loese's walking off this free kick. It's going to be Mitchell taking it instead. I don't know if that's a tactic to waste time or not. Give it to Eze anyway. In towards Gay. Took it down well. Crossing. McQuarrie! Over the bar. Kamada off for Lerma. Kamada's actually played really well today, to be fair. Mitchell does well. In towards Sarr on the right hand side. cross off the pitch. Still 1-1. I'll take a point. You know, it'll be, 7 points behind 8th place with 3 games to go. Again, like I said at the start of the video, I'm not expecting us to compete for European football. Get to 50 points. That'll do me. Get a point against Spurs and a win against Wolves, or vice versa. Don't think we'll beat Liverpool on the front, don't get anything. But, you know, it'll do. That was nearly even better than a point from Eze. What a strike. Hit the bar, cut inside finesse, tried top corner, brilliant strike off the bar. Still 1-1, but my God, what a goal that would have been. Just called 8 minutes of added time at the end of this game. I tell you what, even though the Premier League doesn't mean much to our season anymore, it would still be limbs if we win this late on. Munoz. Saar finds Lerma. Didn't shoot. Munoz. Saar. In. Eze! Yes! Yes! Oh, offside. Offside called. AR's overturned the goal. It looked like a brilliant strike from Eze for me, but it must have deflected off somebody, or Eze might have been in an offside position, I don't know. But yeah, it's not 2-1. Thought it might have been, and it is still 1-1 going into the majority of added time. There was a lot of stoppage there, so there's probably going to be a bit more added time as well. Still 1-1, Palace 1, Forest 1. Again, I'll take the point. Brilliant attempt from Hughes to try and curl it in at the far post, just wide, still 1-1. Palace trying, and I like that. The fact we're in the cup final, we're still trying. We're not giving away these points to these top teams. Still 1-1. You know what? I really thought the Eze goal won it there, but it was given offside. But anyway, full time at Selhurst Park. Crystal Palace 1, Nottingham Forest 1 in the penultimate league match at Selhurst Park. The third to last vlog this season, with the second to last being the FA Cup final and the last being the game against Wolves. But you know what? I'll take the point. I think if you'd have said to me before the game, you know, it's a Palace team who are comfortably 12th. We are probably more comfortable now than we were pre-kickoff. Against Nottingham Forest team who are fighting for Champions League, would you take the point? I'd probably snap your hand off for it. So yeah, 3 straight draws in the Premier League. Drew against Bournemouth, drew against Arsenal, and now we've drawn against Nottingham Forest. I'm happy for Eze, first of all, that he got the penalty and scored it after his quite pathetic one against Newcastle not so long ago. But it was an unlucky deflection that put Nottingham Forest level through Murillo. And I thought, you know what? You can't do much about that. And I thought we'd won it through Eze at the end, but obviously there was an offside there. But 1-1, I'll take the point and run. Forest are a bit like the Brentford of the sort of about a year ago, if you like. You know, since Forest got promoted, we played them 6 times, drawn against them 4 times and lost twice. We've not beaten Nottingham Forest in the Premier League since their promotion in 2022. And that's just credit to Forest, to be fair. But, you know, it's fine. Like, it's a point. Maybe I'd be a little bit more angry about it if we weren't in an FA Cup final. But I'll take it. It's a prep match for me. A little bit worried about Wharton limping off injured mid-match, who got replaced by, I believe, Will Hughes, who came on, did a decent job. Maybe as a precaution, I would say put Wharton on the bench, or maybe don't include him at all against Spurs, just so he's definitely ready and prepared for the final. I would not like us to risk anybody we don't need to against Spurs. And the thing is, against Tottenham, they've been that poor this season that I think we might be able to get something out in that game without our strongest team. So, you know, I think definitely playing either Hughes or Lerma next to Daichi Kamada, who Kamada's looking like a proper midfielder for the club now. He's definitely sort of, you know, gelled within the team. It took a while, took a lot longer than we'd have thought, but he's definitely making an impact in a Palace shirt. And again, today he proved that he's been playing quite well over the last few months. And yeah, credit to him today as well. Probably my man of the match, to be fair, for Palace. If not, Eze. Surprisingly quite ineffective today. And Nketiah came on, put in a decent shift, kept the score at bay, 1-1. I'll take it. So that brings the end of today's vlog. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Probably releasing this the day after the game, so Tuesday morning, or probably when this video gets released. My next video, before the FA Cup final vlog, will be the review between Tottenham and Crystal Palace on Sunday, probably Sunday night that will be released. Anyway, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys for the next one.